who's new in an X. Like Greymoot, welcome Sammy, you're all new, and Bad Girl and Horse Lover are new. Welcome Lils is new. Cosette is new. Venus is an X. Joseph is new. Of course, Maze, Engine, Asher, Kate, Megs, Amelia, all of the X's. Milky, you're a liar. But Little Snow, you're new. Where are you from, Little Snow? Hey, it's Zoso, how are you doing? And Megs, you're new. Smokey, of course, is an X. The Girth Gang, hell of a name. See, look, the point is I'm going to respond to everybody, and I do see everything. I'm not going to act like I don't see anything. I will respond to everyone's questions, even in controversial questions. I'm going to spend this live stream answering every single person I can. But this is my way of getting to know you guys, so I have a quick question. For all of the new people, you just outed yourself. Like, Dan, I'm talking to you. And for everyone who's new, how did you find me? Unknown. Willow Harris. Where did you find? Were you just scrolling? If you just scrolled and found me, right? I found you on my FYP. If you found me because you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music. And if you didn't know I make music, be like, you make music, question mark? I want to know who's new on this live stream. I want to know how you found me, like how you look straight. Okay, you were just scrolling. Silent found us from YouTube. Stan the Man, you know the music. Word. Does anyone here not know the music? If you're like, hey, I didn't know you make music. Who are you? I'm very curious. For all my exes, what song do you never want to hear again by TX2? I want to know. And for everyone who's new, answer me. How did you find me? Are you the 6'7" kid? I am. Everyone who's in this live stream, I'm going to respond to everybody. I'm going to speed run your questions. Barb, I'll tell you all about, I'll answer everything. I will answer any controversial question, anything in a second. Before I do, I want to just introduce myself quickly to the new people. So I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to respond to all of you. I will answer every question. So everyone who's new, welcome to this live stream. If you're a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping in Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon, those are all the bands I grew up listening to as a kid, and they inspired my band. Over the last year, my band has been blowing the fuck up. We are now on the biggest rock radio station. We're about to play a sold-out tour in Europe. We just played Warped Tour. We're blowing up. It's fucking unreal. And I'm just lucky to have people care. So if you want to say you found a band on the come-up, this is your chance. Look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. Che, thank you for the follow. But Che and Matt the Rose, who just followed me, you better now look up TX2. You might as well give the songs a chance. Feed is the new song, and dude, it's literally fucking trending right now. It's on like the biggest rock radio stations. It's huge. If you want to check out Feed, look up Feed by TX2. For anyone who's new, that's definitely the best song we've ever made, and it just came out. There's a music video too. And if you like the music and you like the vibes, my goal has always been to be more than an artist. I'm building a movement and a community of people. I go live every day. The fact that 500 people are just on this live stream with me hanging blows my mind. But the reason I do this is because I want to rebuild the scene. I feel like the alternative scene has become like a cool kid contest filled with gatekeepers, bullies, people who are always like, poser this, poser that. But what even is a poser? What are you saying? You don't even know what you're saying. At the same time, I feel like the alternative scene is a creepy reputation that I don't like. I want to get rid of it. And I'm like, how do I actually do that? Instead of just saying I'm going to make a difference, how do I do that? And here's how we do it. We are building our own scene focused on safety that anybody is welcome to join. It's called the X Movement. Any of you and all of you are welcome to join our scene. We just have 3 rules if you want to be part of this. Rule number 1, you promise to stay alive. I don't know what you think or care or what, I don't know who you are or what your story is, but if you're going to be part of this scene, I need you here and alive. If we're going to make a difference, I need as many of you as I possibly can. If you feel like your life has no meaning, that's your fault. Go make meaning and help someone else. And the first rule of this is if you're going to make the change with us, you promise to stay alive and be with us. Rule number 1, promise to stay alive. You have to. You're with us for the long run. Rule number 2, let's keep the scene safe. And the only way we do that is with knowledge. Knowledge is power. There's a lot of emo kids and minors who've always listened to emo music since the dawn of emo or whatever the fuck the scene. So this is really important. Emo kids and minors, listen up. There's never a reason an adult and a minor should have a private relationship in any way, shape, or form or capacity. There are 0 exceptions to this rule, and any adult that is privately messaging you and trying to form a relationship of any kind with you is weird and it is strange, and there are 0 exceptions to this rule. And a lot of people don't like to talk about this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it because you all need to know this. There's no reason we shouldn't all be talking about this. So emo kids, listen up. This is for your safety. If an adult is ever privately messaging you, try to talk to you, tell a trusted adult, tell authorities, and we're here to kick their ass. That is so important. That's how we keep this scene safe. We hold each other accountable. Rule number 2. Rule number 3, and the final rule. No gatekeeping or hate. No one gives a shit how long you've listened to some band. Oh, you're a poser. Because what? Give us a real reason. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the alternative scene needs to be welcoming. So we are not allowing gatekeepers. And if you see a bully or anyone who is part of the scene getting bullied, you have to promise to stick up for them. I need your help. And by the way, I will respond to everyone. And real quickly, there is a comment that I really want to address. I will clock right now. But before I do, I just need you guys to know, we need your help. If someone's ever being bullied in this scene, stick up for them. You are not part of this scene if you are a bystander. I'm counting on every single one of you. If you see a bully say something, and we have strength in numbers, if one of you says something, someone else will chime in. And people will see that there are more of us than there are of them, whether they fucking like it or not. And if you want to be part of this scene, if you could follow those 3 rules, you're like, all right, I made it through your speech, I can do that. Welcome to the X movement. You are officially an X. Welcome. And if you want to get extra involved, we have a Discord. If you want to be part of our Discord, DM my IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement. If you don't want to Google search the X movement, look it up on Discord. If you don't have Insta, just on Discord, look up the X movement. If you want to be in our Discord, direct message my Insta, which is the same username as this account, and say, can I have a link? Can I have an invite? All of you are welcome to join. I will check my DMs every few days and send out links. If I've missed you, DM me again. The only DM I will respond to is if you ask for a link to the Discord. If you DM about anything else, you're wasting your time. I've set up this boundary. But I'm counting on every single one of you. For all of you who are like, hey, I want to get extra involved, DM me on IG. How many of you are new? All right, new people now. If you're like, hey, I want to join the scene. I made it through your whole yapping speech. I can do this. I want to build this out with you. Right now, say I am a new X. I'm curious, of the 500 people watching me right now, how many of you are like, I want to be a new X? Just say it right now. I'm a new X. I'll look out for you in the DMs on Insta and only Insta. So Sparrow, Blue Star, Adeline, and Brittany, and anyone who's like, I want to be a new X, DM my Insta, ask for a link. If I've missed you, DM me again. But now you're officially part of the movement. And welcome. All right, now, time to respond to everyone who's on this live stream. All right, so Jack and Cheese, you're 15 years old with 100 followers and a music account. I feel bad for you. You're a teenager. Anyways, Kaylee, welcome. I'm not even going to give 15-year-olds more attention than that, but I do feel bad for them. They probably get ignored by their parents, and then they go on live streams of other people and look for attention by spending their time in the live stream responding, oh, please give me attention. Here's your attention. Enjoy it. What's a new X? You're part of the X movement. We're just a group of people rebuilding the alternative scene, focused on safety, allowing anyone to be here, and that's it. Why are you short? Good question. Genetics. I have no clue. Hairline reveal. Here it is. His hair. There it is. Darissa loves it. See, look, I'll respond to everyone. AG says, who do I DM? You DM my Insta at TX2 official if you want a link to my Discord. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement. 2 ways to join. What is your favorite mayo flavor? Classic mayonnaise. See, I'm here to respond to everyone. Charlie says, what is your favorite MCR songs? Famous Last Words, Cemetery Drive, and Dead, probably my favorite. What's everyone's favorite MCR words or songs? I want to know. I'm trans. What do I do? Sub to Kaylee says, yo, you're just a human being. You live your life however you want to live it. Don't let anyone tell you shit. No matter who you are, people are going to have a problem with you just for existing. And especially the more unique you are, the more people are going to have a problem with you. For example, being trans. Why would anyone fucking care how you express yourself or how you dress or whatever it is? That's you, only you know that. Someone has a problem with you, that's their problem, not your problem. No one knows you shit. For a good example, there's like that. I'm just going to keep using them as an example because they set themselves up for it. There's always someone. I feel bad, but they set themselves up. The 15-year-old, I don't even remember his username. He was here trying to get attention. He got it, and he's probably crying and left the live stream. I already saw it. The point being, right, that person's projecting their own feelings and insecurities, and it's because, we're getting fucking big. You can't even deny TX2 now. The bigger we get, the more haters we're going to get. If you're trans, that means you're unique. You stick out or some way. I mean, it's just unique because the percentage of people who are trans is lower than the percentage of people who are not. So people are going to have a problem with that. That's not your problem. That's their problem. It's just because they want a cookie cutter life where everything looks the same and everything talks the same and makes them feel comfortable. And guess what? Your existence is not here to, doesn't matter if it makes anyone uncomfortable. You exist. Live your life the way you want to live. And if someone has a problem with you, fuck that. That's their problem. You just got a drag book. Let's go. Life goal to meet me. That's so nice. Come out to a show. Every show, I'll try my best to meet everyone. Someone says I'm a new X. Song recommendations. For me, I would say Feed is our best song. Second best song is Hostage. And then the third best song of TX2 is probably, in my opinion, Cruel World. But what do you guys think? Rank the TX2 songs. Rar says, what is your Discord? my IG is at TX2 official. If you want an invite, DM that. Say, can I have a link? If you don't want to DM me, just Google search the X Movement or TX2's Discord. Well, thanks for saying they're all peak. I do like Conan Gray. Music Lover says your top is Black Wedding. Let's go. Where is Cam? Cam is at the laundromat right now. Yo, how are you? So there will not be a Cam Bush today. I'm sorry. The live stream views just drop. Everyone's like, I'm sorry about that. Love from the Philippines. Autumn, my favorite artists are My Chemical Romance, Green Day, and Pierce the Veil. Maybe Rage Against the Machine, Black Veil Brides, all bands like that. Addie, glad you love Cruel World. Do the vampire thing. What even is that? Can you sing vampire? No. My boyfriend and I love listening to you. That's awesome. Thanks for telling your boyfriend I said he's awesome. I like him. I like that guy. Do you like Dexter? I haven't seen it, but I liked Hannibal, the TV series. Hey, I want to make a band called BT. What should I do? Or I think that's what you said. Call it BT. Fuck it. My favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Hi to Rowan. Yo, do you like lamps? I do. Never come to Michigan or you will become missed. Yo, I miss modern baseball. You're probably 15. You have less than 1,000 followers. Stale as old as time. You're probably a failed musician. By the way, that's my biggest market. I just played Grand Rapids to 500 people. I'll be back next year. Never come back or you'll be missed. I'm coming back. What are you going to do about it? Oh, are you just making a threat? You can't do anything. I live in your head. I miss, or whatever the fuck your modern baseball username is. I live in your head. You spend your time in my live streams. You live in Michigan? That's my biggest shows there. I'm about to play a sold-out one there next year. See you there. Everyone, we should invite them to the show. Never back down. Never give up. That's what I'm saying. You think I'm going to stop, bro? This is the biggest we've ever fucking been. Dude, can you guys... Dude, if anyone saw the monthly listeners, by the way, it just fucking jumped from 950 to like 980. Dude, we're about to hit 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That's the biggest I've ever been. Dude, that's like... Dude, 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I can't even... That's like undeniable, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Are you Sigma? Evan, never back down, never what? I have no clue what I said. I was just reading someone's comment. Where is Sean Bean? Sean Bean's upstairs. We'll do a Sean Bush, maybe. Yo, hi to Randy. Dude, I like roasting people. My favorite part about roasting people is they set themselves up with a comment that's like, there's 2 people on this live stream today who said something, and then I absolutely flame the shit out of them, and then they're gone. They always leave. They always leave. I'm like thinking to myself what it would be like if I was watching a live stream, and then I wrote like something like, never come to Michigan, buddy. And then someone was just like on the live stream, oh, by the way, that's our biggest market. I sell like 600 tickets out there every time, and I'll be back there next year. You're not going to do anything about it. Low key, I'd be like, I would probably throw my phone too. Feels pretty good. But though, it's like, what are you setting yourself up for? This was like, 15-year-olds. Stupid shit. Kira says yes. Almost 1 mil on Spotify. I know they want the attention. I feel bad for them. Yo, roast me. Gracie, I'm not going to roast you. Come on now. Have you ever had red hair? Yeah, I have. I don't know if it was the good era. I'm insanely happy for you. Thank you. I hope you guys all feel responsible for this, because you are. The only reason I'm here is because we're building a fucking army of people, and it gets bigger every day. The fact that 500 plus people just hang on a live stream with me is insane. Do you guys remember when that happened? Like when we were like starting with 50 people on a live stream and shit? We're fucking doing it. And it's because of all of you. I can't believe this is like, bro, dude, people would kill for this point, and we're doing it. And I promise you I will not let you down. I go live every day just to tell you that life is worth living. We need you here, and I'm counting on all of you to make a difference. I'm also here to teach you how to deal with bullies, because you shouldn't give them any energy, and at the end of the day, they're just bullying because they have problems with themselves. It's classic. Tale as old as time. And I'll teach whatever next generation of emo I have to that is over and over again. Someone's got to carry that torch, and I want to be the person to do it. So someone says, what do I do with cyber bullies who single me out? First off, only pussies cyberbully. If someone's doing that on the internet, like come on, they don't even have it to say it to your face. Don't let it get to you. No one even cares about that kind of energy. And also remember that anyone who does that is projecting their own feelings of themselves onto you. So don't let it get to you. Okay? I'm counting on all of you guys. If someone's bullying you, don't let it get to you. What would I do? What would Evan do? Dude, Evan doesn't give a shit. Type B. All right, I'll be live on YouTube now for anyone who's new. 560 people. If you want to check out our music, look up TX2, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. The letter T, the letter X, and the number 2, anywhere you have music. If you want to be in our Discord, DM me on IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement or look up TX2's Discord. Anywhere you have it, and you could find it. Someone says Evan Julian, and I'm not sure who Julian is, but I have a hypothesis. And if that is the case, that's funny. I'm actually, before I go, I'm really curious which one. I have a hypothesis on who you're referring to. I'm very curious. Was it who I thought it was? Was it who I thought it was? Was it the one person I know who committed a terrible crime and literally got called out for committing a terrible crime? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was that person. Yeah. Just so you know, anyone if you ever were like, you should look up that person's literal jail history. That literal jail history. You want to talk about problematic? That they did that the person you mentioned did the one thing, like literally there's two things you can't do and have a platform, and that person did one of them. Very interesting. All right, well, it's a good thing that I remember. Everyone else, I'll be live on YouTube. Yeah, All right, that's funny. All right, everyone. TX2 official on YouTube. We'll never forget it. If you want to be on, if you want to be on the YouTube, TX2 official. Join the YouTube channel TX2 official. I'll be live there and continue our conversation. See you guys there.